So let's talk about your mission, and I want to get back to Hyundai and how it's changed so much in the U.S. And I don't have to tell you about the perception change that's occurred. When it first began selling cars in America in February of 1986, there was one vehicle, the Excel, and there was a huge success. And that year, actually, Hyundai set a record of selling the most automobiles in its first year of business in the US compared to any other car brand. It was on fire, but then it had some quality issues. What was your impression of Hyundai while you were at Nissan?
Well, I always saw Hyundai as a great company, always. You mentioned that I was having the opportunity to experience Korea very early in my career. And I was completely blown away when I visited Korea and when I worked with the Koreans, because they are really very thorough, they are very bold, and they're very passionate, and they want to be the best, right? So from the very beginning, when I visited Korea, I said, wow, what is Hyundai? I was very curious. Anyone who has not visited Korea, I kindly invite them to visit, and they will realize who Hyundai is, right? So it was really such a huge impression on me. And then the fact that it's a chaebol, and then the impact of the family, and how the different components of the company are built. So I've always been very respectful, and I always thought, that Hyundai is like a big sleeping lion that one day was gonna wake up. I was going to make a big stance globally. And I think that now with our chairman, the lion is completely awake and is really ready to go. So that was my impression. So always very respectful, and now very, very honored and very impressed when I see it from within.
And including enormous investments in America and the design center that was built in 1990, the investments in Alabama and California, in Michigan, and the products that have been expanded now. You look at Sonata, Veloster, Santa Fe, Palisade, now even a pickup truck, Jose. And then that's not even including what's been done at Genesis. Hyundai's on a roll, right?
Yes, it is, Jason. So I think the chairman has decided the direction of the company, right? And he's decided to invest about $50 billion on new technologies and product development, and there is no compromise. And even during the pandemic, we continue to deliver on our promise. You know that through the pandemic, we localized the Tucson. We just launched the Santa Cruz. And we made the announcement of the $7.4 billion investment in the different brands of the group in Hyundai, Genesis, Kia, and the different business units. And we just keep delivering, and there is no mercy. So the plan is the plan. We deliver on the plan, and we can see the benefits. You know, to me, one of the biggest commitments is being the electrification. How a company has decided that is going to be leading in the era of electrification and made commitments to deliver 1 million EVs by 2025 and take 8 to 10% share by 2040 of this market, and started to launch hybrids, plug-in hybrids, and EV, and then about to launch a sub-brand so-called Ioniq, with the first car so-called Ioniq 5. And not happy enough with this, we've come and made an agreement with Aptiv and Motional in order to have this car be a driverless car to do a robotaxi starting in 2023. And then I could go on and on and on. If I mention, you know, Genesis, no SUVs till very recently. And then we launched the GV80, a big success in the market. Recently, the GV70, big success. So we are selling 3 times what we were selling just a year ago, almost every month, when some are having some issues in the market. So, I mean, the plan is unbelievable. The company is on a roll. And then I would say just wait and see what is going to happen with the hydrogen. I don't want to just take all the time, but this is just the beginning.